And we had week 2 of the college baseball season last weekend. For me, just quick standout that I saw ISU, Illinois State went 3-1 on the weekend, or I guess on the week. They played SIUE, I believe it was Wednesday night. They're 5-2 overall, but some Illinois guys. Henry Brummel threw 2 innings in relief against Miami of Ohio, struck out 2, didn't allow a walk, run, or hit. And then Michael Adari earned a win against UMass on Friday. He threw in relief, had 4 innings, struck out 5, walked 1, no runs allowed, and 3 hits allowed. So a couple arms there from Illinois for the Redbirds performing.
Yeah, and then how about AJ Putty just absolutely going off yesterday? I know we record on Monday, but we talked about him last week, and then talking again about him this week. In a huge win, upset win over number 6 Coastal Carolina at their place. Putty had 5 hits, 3 doubles, 1 grand slam, 7 RBI. So not bad for the freshman out of Huntley. It's pretty absurd, especially against that level of competition. So shout out again to AJ.
Yeah, I was following that. Really cool to see him. He looks like he's added some good weight onto that frame as well. I'm going to jump in with not an Illinois team, but Illinois players really quick. I was on the couch yesterday, kind of just dozing off, and I was watching Michigan State versus Texas, and I heard the name Brady Chambers pop on the TV. A Lions Township grad a couple years ago. He was one of the more bright spots from that day out of the bullpen for them. And then also, Dade Murphy was in the game and had a hit. One of the few guys that got a hit. And then C.J. DeKinga got his first collegiate hit. So just wanted to shout that out. Good for C.J., many more to come. And then good for Dade Murphy. I mean, that was one of Drew's favorite all-time infielders from the future games. And then, Brady, a good appearance out of the pen for him.
Yeah, Dayton's just he's a baseball player, man. I love that. Does a lot on the baseball field, whether it's defend, take quality at bats, can really run the bases. I'm gonna go with a couple Illinois guys. I think we mentioned them briefly last week, or I did, but yeah, the Troy Trojans down in Alabama, they play in the Sun Belt. But Jimmy Janicki, he was a former future gamer, Downers Grove North, super 60 guy. Started off the year hot. He's hitting 417 with 2 doubles, 2 jacks, 12 RBIs, leading their team. Former future gamer, and then we've got another former future gamer. This guy was, I think, Pete, like probably on the future games before you started. Tommy Egan from Mount Carmel.
Yeah.
Could always really spin it. Was good for Mount Carmel out of high school, like I mentioned, future gamer. But he's taking the ball on Friday nights for Troy. In 2 starts, he's thrown 10 innings. He's only given up 4 hits. He's struck out 15. And he's pitching to a 1.80 ERA right now. So just 2 guys that are kind of leading the way for that team down there. And I know there's Illinois guys all over the place. Brennan Stressler, one of my favorite left-handed bats, has been swinging it well for Michigan, keeping an eye on him. The Bakes boys down there at Illinois State, like Illinois State's got Camden Karchewski playing shortstop. You got Daniel Contreras starting at catcher for Illinois, seemingly having a really good start to the year. I mean, Illinois, I love it. They're full of, Illinois and Illinois State. Just large chunks of their roster with Illinois talent. So those are obviously 2 teams we're going to, consistently keep an eye on and check in on those players.
Yeah, and another guy from Northern Illinois I wanted to touch on, freshman Wyatt Warrow. He went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a walk in their win over Wolford. And then James Love at Eastern Illinois went 3 for 4 with a homer, a triple, and 2 RBIs in a loss on Saturday. But some more Illinois guys there showing up.
That fires me up. Yeah, you bringing up Wyatt Warrow, getting to play at a young age. Like, talk about Dayton Murphy being one of my favorite infields. Like, Wyatt Warrow was a fan favorite of mine. Another future gamer, but undersized and can really play the game. Like, really handles the barrel. Was one of the true, like, best bat to ball guys in the state. Homered at the future games. Does a little bit of everything, can run the bases. He's just like that guy you love having on your team. Probably hate playing against him because he's going to take the extra base. He's going to, foul off a million pitches. He's going to barrel up everything. He doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if it's 98 or 78. He's going to give you a good at bat, and that's awesome to see that he's impacting NIU over there.
Yeah, and then one school I want to also shout out is Northwestern. Saw they had a 4-0 week, 2 wins over Boston College and 2 wins over Cornell. So taking down some fellow high academic institutions last week, but they have a big series I saw this weekend with Georgia Tech at their place. So that should be a good measuring stick series for Northwestern. Obviously, Georgia Tech's one of the best teams in the entire country right now. So looking forward to seeing how Coach Greenspan's group does.
I just I want to get into a couple other college names here, and there's so many more that I see as I'm scrolling, checking D1 scores, and just seeing who's performing over the weekend. So I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but a school that's stuck out to me with having a few Illinois arms worth a mention is Central Florida, UCF. Two guys from Normal University. We've got, I want to make sure I have their grad years right, but Evan Jones was a 2022 grad, and then you got Matt Sauser, a 2023 grad. Evan Jones spent some time at Western Kentucky. Now he's down at Central Florida. I think he's pitching out of the back end of their bullpen because he's got 3 appearances so far, and he's thrown 3 2/3 innings. In those 3 2/3 innings, he has not given up a run. He struck out 7. He's given up 1 hit, no walks. Pretty dominant. Pitching to a 0 ERA right now. Another guy pitching to a 0 ERA is Matt Sauser. He got a midweek start, I believe. Went 6 innings, no hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. So, pretty darn close to a perfect game there for him, or a perfect outing, I should say. And then we got Braden Smith. He was a 2023 grad from Byron. We just had Andrew Talbert at the Future Games from Byron. Like, there's been no shortage of good players coming out of there, but he was originally a Maryville commit out of high school, has seen his velo just steadily climb. Now he's at UCF, starting on weekends for them. And he caught my eye. I think on X I saw something on him, but in 2 starts, he's pitching to a 1.54 ERA, 11 2/3 innings pitched. He's walked 1 guy, given up 2 earned runs, and struck out 9. So UCF getting into Illinois, especially kind of central and rural Illinois, is cool to see those guys performing down there for them.